Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Innal hamdalillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa na'udzu billahi minasy syururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina may yahdihillahu fala mudhillalah wa may yudhlilhu fala hadiyalah. Shalatu wassalamu ala asyrofil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi washabbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. Hello guys, my name is Jafar Dishraman from Teknik Tapalan with student number 1906301671. In this video, I will take you muhasabah with me. Okay. So I have some quotes before we start. Not only a matter of the amount of knowledge you have, but it's about its usefulness for the benefit of the ummah. So I will introduce you my teacher, my inspiring teacher, who teach with CCIT. He is Mr. Ahmad Indra Siswantara, or you can call him Mr. Padai, Mr. Dai. So he teach with CCIT. CCIT is continuous consciousness in Taqwa. This media makes it easier for us to socialize, exchange ideas, discuss, argue, and learn numerical method lessons. And what he most often emphasizes is consciousness. He always reminds us to be conscious. What is conscious? And how does it affect to us? I will explain later. So, and Mr. Dai also wants ask us, after graduation, where to go? Do you continue your master's studies, or do you want to go straight to work after graduation from college? And Mr. Dai also asks us if you anyone want to start a company right away. And this question, I interpret this as a reminder for us that we must have purpose wherever we are. And Mr. Dai also mentioned a video about Elon Musk which said that learning should be fun. Students should be active and innovative. And that video is so inspiring me. That's how best teaching Mr. Ahmad Indra Swantara. So we get into consciousness. What is consciousness? Consciousness, according to Mr. Dai, is we are aware that reality exists right now. Mr. Dai have said consciousness is created by Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. Therefore, Allah Subhanahu wa Taala is the most fundamental reality. This means consciousness is a reality created by Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, and consciousness is a situation where we really feel the reality that is happening now. The easiest and simplest example is that you can see this video recording. See, I'm talking. Here I'm talking, and that is a form of experiencing reality. Realize that we live in a world with all its limitation. Being aware of the consequence that we do is a consciousness on another level. When Mr. Day once asked us where we're going after graduation, do you continue your master studies or do you want to go straight to work? Uh, and once again, I interpret this as a reminder for us that we must have a purpose wherever we are. A person without a goal is like a person on a boat without an oars or a compass or a map in the middle of a river. Actually, not completely wrong, but when he has in the middle of on a river or on the road, and he regret taking his path, it was too late. It's so late. This is also a form of consciousness. We must be aware that the future is something that will definitely come, and consciousness drives us to have a purpose. And what is consciousness according to me? Consciousness, in my opinion, is ability of each person to be aware of the reality that is happening. Consciousness discussed is more than just being aware of the reality that is happening now, but consciousness encourages us to appreciate every moment that Allah gives, every favor that Allah gives. Consciousness refers to your individual awareness of your unique thoughts, memories, feelings, sensation, and environments. Essentially, your consciousness is your awareness of yourself and the world around you. This awareness is subjective and unique to you. If you can describe something you are experiencing in words, then this is part of your consciousness. Next, next topic, I will I will tell about content. Content. What I got from uh, follow the Mr. Dai class. First one is consciousness, of course. Yeah, as our as I already mentioned, consciousness is the foundation of thinking as a student. Content about consciousness help us understand the lesson. Second one is lesson. Many lessons are given by Mr. Dai, ranging from the difference between linear regression and curve fitting until we know what is the optimization. Optimization. And the third is application. From the lesson we get like linear curve fitting, CFD of we can apply them in life. This application in the form of us analyzing, solving problems in engineering. Like yeah, example, we can analyzing some gate valves with CFD SOF and we get the pressure, velocity of the fluid, and we can solving a case in 2D trust in open modelica. That is application of our lesson that have that we have. And the last one is muhasabah. Yeah, after all these things have been done, like lesson application, it's good for us to reflect so that we can reflect on ourselves so that we become better human beings. Okay, how consciousness helped me to learn numerical method. This is the important topic that you have to hear about it. Consciousness is very useful. Consciousness is very useful. A simple example is in my life is in myself when I learn numerical method. Consciousness really helped me. It's useful, so it can really help me in understanding numerical methods. With consciousness, I can more focus on understanding numerical method lessons. And with consciousness, I'm aware of my abilities. I study with friends is also a form of consciousness. When we are conscious, knowledge is easier to enter our brain. We are easier to understand the lessons of numerical methods. Consciousness helps me to do assignment, look for the innovative ideas, make me more aware that numerical method lessons can be learned easily, as evidenced by many students who can master it. And the last topic I want to discuss with you guys is internal evaluation. So there's three internal evaluation. There's attitude, knowledge, and skill. Yeah, maybe some people know that attitude is very important for human being, including me as a student. Attitude takes precedence over knowledge and skills. Without attitude, the knowledge we have is useless. Knowledge will give you strength, but a good attitude will give you honor. But good understanding will make us more useful. We can spread the benefits with knowledge. Seeing knowledge of law is obligatory for every human being. With knowledge, we can raise our level. Next, with the attitude and knowledge that we have, it is appropriate that we also have qualified skills. Skills that are trained well will be useful in the future. Skill is different from knowledge. Skill is the ability to use reason, thought, ideas, and creativity. With knowledge coupled with skills, much better than just having knowledge. And my four assessment of these three things, attitude, skill, and skill knowledge, I think I can get a score of 85 or 90. Because after taking this numerical method class, my attitude, knowledge, and skill have improved. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yeah, I hope you guys can discuss on comment section to discuss about my content. And thank you for your attention of hearing me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.